All right, Terry, over to you.
All right. Thank you, David, and thank you for the introduction. As mentioned, we are Peer Premier, a portable, professional, and journal-independent scientific reviewing company. The problem we are trying to solve is that currently scientific research output is controlled entirely by publishers of science journals. We, as scientists, do the vast majority of the work in the publication process, while the publishers do very little, yet charge enormous fees. Their control is largely dependent on the journal impact factor, and as scientists, we try and publish in journals with the best impact factor to increase our chances of securing grant money, tenure, and promotion. But there is nearly universal agreement among scientists, academic institutions, and granting agencies that this journal impact factor is both biased and stifles creativity. Further, there is a rapidly growing movement to abandon this journal impact factor from an academic's evaluation for these reasons. However, in doing so, this leaves a void in how to incorporate an academic's research output into their evaluation, which is where Peer Premier steps in. So Peer Premier is fundamentally different from any other entity in the field in that we, as a journal-independent for-profit company, we actually pay the peer reviewers. For an $1,100 fee, Peer Premier will pay out $900 to 3 expert reviewers who will then use a standardized rubric that we have developed and return the reviews within 1 week. Our customers will receive a timely, transparent, professional, and portable review with quantifiable metrics that also provides an indication of how the reviewers agreed on the major topics. In contrast to a journal, Peer Premier's method leverages the reviewer's expertise that emphasizes the paper, not the journal. The author owns the copyright to the reviews and can use them to publish in grant applications, in hiring or tenure and promotion applications. Our process is not too dissimilar from a journal, but the output could not be more different. We are developing AI and machine learning to identify the best peer reviewers and have developed an extensive reviewing rubric that will generate scores for quality, novelty, significance, and presentation. 1 round of revisions and re-review generates an improved manuscript, which becomes the version of record. On the business side, scientific publishing is a $25 billion a year industry that is controlled by about 5 publishers. But as I mentioned, this model is antiquated and important stakeholders are looking for alternatives. It also relies on free peer review, leading to significant delays, poor quality assessments, which is also very hard to sustain. Peer Premier is a first-in-class scientific review company. Our competitors are journals or nonprofit organizations that provide free peer review. As I mentioned, relying on free peer review, journals and nonprofits lose significant control and quality. We are the first to provide substantial compensation to peer reviewers. In doing so, we get the best available reviewers to use an extensive rubric and return it in a timely manner. The end result is shown on the right, where our customers receive a product that is essentially non-existent by either journals or nonprofits. We have been incorporated since June 1st, 2021, and we are currently beta testing a reviewer survey with unpublished manuscripts. We have copyrights to our reviewing survey and evaluation method, and our scoring matrix is a trade secret, as is our developing AI and machine learning. We have conducted extensive surveys with many of the stakeholders that I mentioned and received enormous enthusiasm for our model. We have an endorsement with the largest preprint server, bioRxives, that posts unpublished manuscripts. Our first customers would be grant applicants requiring a journal-independent review for their unpublished work. Andreas and I are the co-founders of Peer Premier with over 40 years of academic research between us. We have been extensively involved in peer review and as editors or guest editors for for-profit journals. Graham is developing our AI and machine learning models, and we have leveraged several undergrad computer science students to assist us with web design, form development, and integration. We are seeking a CEO to recruit strategic partners, raise funds, and drive traction to grow. Thank you very much, and I'd be happy to take any questions.